Joining us now from Miami is Gerald Posner, chief investigative reporter for dailybeast.com. Joel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Chris.
So what is the very latest? What do we know as of now about this death?
The latest is that we're going to have to wait really for a toxicology report to come back, and that is going to take a couple of weeks. There's no signs of trauma, no signs of evident death. You know, they say cardiac arrest, but that could mean anything. And so what they're going to be looking for is to see whether there were drugs in her body that might have caused the death, or whether she had some type of genetic abnormality that just caused her to die at 32, which would be unusual, but does occasionally happen.
It just seems so shocking for a 32-year-old to die of what appears to be a massive heart attack. Is there more to this story? There have been so much speculation, so many rumors of drug abuse and eating disorder.
One of the things I tried to do, as a matter of fact, last night, once I heard about the death, was call up people in Los Angeles and try to separate exactly what you said, the gossip and the rumor from the facts. And what I was surprised about was that although she had, at least to me, and I think a lot of other people that knew her casually, a clean girl image. She didn't have a bad girl image. A number of people, including a makeup artist that had worked with her on at least one film, including a studio executive who knew her, said that for a period of time that she had appeared at public events seeming out of it. They certainly talked about cocaine and heroin used at different times that they thought she was on, although they didn't see her use it regularly. They didn't see her use it at all, but they had seen her with this great weight loss. They had seen her even in one case, the makeup artist said what she viewed as nodding out at 2 different times, and this was just within the past year. We know that she was let go on a movie in 2008. She was let go on a movie just in November in 2009. Nobody gets fired in Hollywood, but she was dismissed for problems, and she certainly did have a troubled marriage with her current husband, Simon Monjack.
Well, let me ask you about her current husband apparently standing in the way of an autopsy. What do you know about this?
Yeah, this is a guy, as a matter of fact, who, was arrested on immigration charges a month and a half before he married Brittany in 2007. Some people thought he had married her to stay in the country. He had a $500,000 judgment against him by a British bank. He'd been thrown out twice in the last decade from apartments before he married her, on which he hadn't paid his rent. His ex-wife from London was able to get a $50,000 judgment against him in an American court that he didn't pay up on. As a matter of fact, he was taken off a plane in late November just a few weeks ago disoriented and taken to the emergency room, and they said it was because of asthma. The other day he was there saying to the people at Cedars-Sinai, don't do an autopsy. Of course they're going to ignore him. Under California law, they have to. But it was very interesting to see a man who's, some say, at the cause of some of her problems, being the one who says, by the way, don't investigate her death.
Right. Gerald Posner, chief investigative reporter for dailybeast.com. Gerald, thanks so much for taking the time this morning.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.